Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in. So I got a couple shop carts today in the maily box. These are from Frizzle's Model Cars. So thank you, Frank, for the cards. I got two of them here, and appreciate the words on the back. Really appreciate my man. And his other card here. And I tell you, the other thing is I got a sticker. Who doesn't like stickers? Awesome, Frank. Good idea. I need to get onto that gravy wagon on getting some decals made up. Very cool. Cool idea. Everybody likes stickers, right? So if you guys haven't checked this channel out, you guys need to go over there and give him a sub if you're not already subscribed to him. He's doing a lot of cool things over there. And I'm kind of jealous, Frank, because you got your diorama done and you got it on your card. I mean, mine's still sitting on the table. Yeah, it's just sitting there. So I got to get on it, but I can't get past getting these other projects done. So speaking of doing other projects, I was watching Blue Ox Models the other night with Jason, and he has his son on there. And I thought, how cool, you got the youth in the hobby. Good for you, man. That's awesome. And he was talking about how many of these model car projects he's got going, and I thought, man, that's me. I can't tell you how many of these kits I got, and they're like half started. And it's one of those, I'm gonna finish that later, or I got like multiple ones going. So I was doing some stuff out here, and I dug through some boxes, and I forgot I had these two kits here. These two Thunderbird Turbo Coupe kits. These are the monogram kits. 87 Turbo Coupes. They're not the most sought out car. I mean, I like the Thunderbirds. I had an 85 Turbo Coupe. That was that was an awesome car. Love it. It was one of those cars, you know, everybody has that car like, man, I wish I would have kept that. This is that car I wish I would have kept. Other than my 63 Plymouth, I really wish I would have kept that one. Because that thing today is worth like a fortune, but I paid like $400 for it, and it's just a slant six with a 3 in a tree, you know. So anyways, I think these are going to take the Purple Pond challenge, and I mean, it turned out pretty nice. I tried to do the pinstripe on it, and it just didn't turn out, you know. Just the one side looks pretty good, but I got to do something different because it's hard to paint red over top of black. So I think this side I tried to put primer on it first and then paint the red, but I think it bled through on me a little bit. So, and this one here, same thing. This one actually didn't turn out too bad. The pinstriping didn't, but for some reason this is starting to yellow, and this isn't clear coat, it's just white paint, but this was Tester's rattle can paint. But I don't know why it's yellowing. I mean, the bottom isn't, but the top is like, she's turning yellow. So I don't know what's up with that. I have all the parts for this one, but this one here I am missing the hood, so bad on me. So anyways, if you guys are into these cars at all, which like I say, there's not a big following on these things, but I like the Thunderbird Turbo Coupes. I always thought that was a cool car. I'm one of those kids from the 80s, you know, so all the 80s muscle cars, to me, I love the old muscle cars, don't get me wrong, but the 80s muscle cars, all the latest technology and all that stuff. So anyways, yeah, so where was I going with this? Oh, if you buy this kit, you want to get the Model Works kit, the one with the silver artwork, the silver car in the box. This model kit will give you the decal for the bird on the nose here, which is pretty cool. And also gives you the decals that says Turbo Coupe on the side here. So if you buy the red monogram kit, the original release from '87, which I got 4 of them up there, I think. They'll only give you a decal for a license plate that says Turbo. So just food for thought for you if you're ever interested in one of those. So I have the Camaro painted. Turned out pretty nice. It's shiny. It's black. It's in the Suzy Bake Oven right now as we speak. I painted it yesterday, and it was kind of later at night, so I stuck it in there just to cure. I didn't turn it on. I just turned it on tonight. But I used the MCW 1003 or something like that. I think it is. It's the gloss black enamel, and I used the hardener in it. And that thing's pretty dry before I even turn that on. But I'm just giving it a little extra bake time. I got some dirt in it. I don't know where it comes. I don't know where it's coming from. I use that, you know, that rotisserie, that I don't know what brand it is. I don't think it's Tamiya. Maybe it is Tamiya. It's that holder, you know, everybody has one. It's got the 2 wire gigs on it and spins around and whatnot. And it's the piece that always comes off if you no, not to hold it from the bottom and rotate the car, because I've had one drop before and that wasn't a good time. Anyways, I don't know if the paint on that is, if dust is sticking to that, you know, because it's getting like paint buildup on it from multiple uses, or if I just need to clean my paint booth out a little bit and it's just, I don't know. So I don't know if I'm gonna redo it a little bit or if I'm gonna let it go. But I'm really wanting to sand it back down and either shoot it again with a little more black and then hit it with some heavy clear, or just shoot it black again and let it go at that, because it turned out pretty shiny. So we'll take a look at it here in a second and go from there. Other than that, I'm talking too much here. I'm sorry, guys. I talk too much. The 70 build-off, Roadrunner and the GTX. I would love to get in on this. I really would love to get on this. That GTX is one bad dude. That is such a cool looking car. I love that car. And the Roadrunner is that's a cool looking car too. I remember when I worked over in Sandusky at the Ford dealer over there years ago, there was a guy that had it there. I don't know what the car was there for, but I had to move it in and out every day. And it was a 70 Roadrunner. It was the yellow, and it had a 440, and that thing was just, it was nasty. I mean, it had the electric pump, hit the key, and just, man, you know, and just, I mean, it thumped. That was my joy of the day, taking that thing in and out. I don't even know what it was there for, but so anyways, I've been looking high and low for this thing. I've been looking everywhere for this kit. I can't find one. There's one on eBay. They want $49 for it. It's like $50 plus $12 shipping. Ouch. That's my model limit push there, is like that. I mean, I'm thinking about buying it, but I really want to jump in on this group build. But I can't tell you how many times I've passed this kit up and I thought, ooh, that's cool, I'll get that. I never bought it. Now look at me, I'm sitting here without one. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll keep looking for one. We got till January 15th, right? So I can make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Either if I decide to buy the one off eBay, that is the only one I found. I've searched the internet high and low for one, and that kit is not to be found. There's 69, 67, 71, 74. I can get all these different years except for a 70. So let's take a look at that Camaro and we see what I got. So I don't have a lot of the build done yet. I always like to paint the bodies first, just to let them gas out and cure out and all that good stuff. So yeah. So it's pretty dry to the touch. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to build it, you know, work on it. I painted this last night, and it's just been sitting in the dehydrator, just chilling out. So I turned the dehydrator on tonight after I got home from work. For about probably an hour. I figure I'll show you guys where I'm at with it and go from there. So it's, like I said, that roof, I got some serious mad dirt in that thing. You can see that in there. I thought, wow, what is that all about? That's crazy. Other than that, the rest of it, I got a spot here and there, you know, which I can live with a speck here and there. But that roof, I don't know, that's just crazy. So I might at least wet sand the roof and just reshoot the whole thing. I'm not sure yet. Probably be the best thing to do, because I mean, obviously that's something you see, you know, right away when you're looking at the car. But like I say, it's pretty cured out. Like I say, I wouldn't be afraid to to work with it at that point. Like I say, I'd use that MCW with the hardener, and that hardener, that's the trick. That does the job. So the hood looks pretty good. That sprayed out pretty nice. I give that probably 3 light coats is how that, it's pretty much how the whole car got painted. I did the body probably a heavier coat in the end, because like I say, I did light the paint. I did mix the paint a little light, so I did have to give it a few more shots. This bottom valance for the front turned out pretty good. These parts are pretty much dust free, so that's where I'm thinking it might be coming from that tripod piece there. I shot these first. This is the rear valance under the bumper, and like I say, this all turned out really nice except for the body. Other than that, I just had the engine built, so not a lot to look at. Shot this real quick. Like I say, it's just with the Testors orange. I assembled the whole thing. I even put the old school Chevrolet valve covers on it. It has some chromies in the box, obviously, because this was kind of a 2-in-1 kit. So I don't know, I chrome out everything always usually, and I think we're just gonna go old school on, just leave this just a bone stocker. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna wrap this up. Just want to show you guys where I was at with the Chevrolet Camaro. I'm gonna be on the lookout for that Plymouth model of some sort. I'll see if I can pick one up and find one, and either this will get put on hold for a bit and get started on that Plymouth, or I might just finish this out before I jump on the Plymouth if I can find one. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and hey, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will go from there. So I appreciate it once again for everybody tuning in, and we will see you the next time around. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.